Our top story today from the GatewayPundit.com. Border Czar Tom Homan declares war on terrorist cartels following Rio Grande firefight involving Border Patrol agents. We have all the details you need and more here on the Gateway Pundit's Week in Review. My name's Elijah Schaffer, and this is the Week in Review, where we cover the top 5 stories of the last 24 hours. Our top story today, Border Czar Tom Homan declared war on the terrorist cartels in Mexico. Listen to this. Well, it turns out that Border Czar Tom Homan has announced a major escalation in the United States' stance against Mexican drug cartels, vowing to wipe them off the face of the earth. This stern warning follows a dangerous confrontation on Monday, where U.S. Border Patrol agents engaged in a firefight with suspected cartel gunmen along the volatile U.S.-Mexico border. Texas Department of Public Safety agents and the U.S. Border Patrol members faced a barrage of gunfire from suspected drug cartel operatives near Frontin, Texas on Monday. According to Lieutenant Chris Olivares of the Texas Department of Public Safety, the confrontation erupted as the agents conducted routine surveillance along the treacherous Rio Grande, Breitbart reported. Check out this video about the situation and tell me what you think. Are we really going to go to war? This is my good friend here, Jorge, and he's fantastic. Listen to his report.
We have some breaking news right now in Frontin, Texas. Right now we have an active scene. Earlier today, suspected cartel members fired shots at Border Patrol agents here in Frontin, Texas. Agents did return fire, but no one was hit. The group of illegals that were attempting to cross did not make it to Texas soil. That's what the suspected cartel members were trying to do. As of right now, this is still an ongoing investigation, but when you see active scene here, we have Starr County Sheriff, Texas State Troopers, Border Patrol agents, all on the scene still investigating. A Border Patrol agent just walked up to us moments ago and said to get away from the area. It's still a dangerous and fluid situation. And remember, this comes after President Trump did declare Mexican cartels as terrorist organizations last week. A hiker in California was also shot by suspected cartel members. But once again, we want to show you guys the scene here. This is still a developing story. We will provide those updates as we get it. But you see, we have Border Patrol agents still investigating, Texas State Troopers, local law enforcement here in Frontin, Texas. So a very active scene here today. And as soon as we have any new updates on this situation, we will provide them to you. With these guys.
Look, things have gotten so bad. I mean, this escalation at the border, the fact that they're firing on us, that is an act of war. I've always thought about this. Why are we not militarizing the border down there? Like, there's actual military armaments, literal militias. Like for January 6th, they were like, you know, there's militias that are threatening our government. I'm like, what about the militias down at the border? That's not a bigger threat? Come on. You know why they don't care? Because the CIA makes money off drug trade. So that's why they don't. That's why they pretend to not care. That being said, obviously, I want to talk to you about something important. Guys, I got to talk to you about this product called Van Man. Now, I recently came across this company because my producer was using, I thought it was like Vaseline or something, but it looked better and it smelled good. And I was like, hey, what are you using? Now, it's not petroleum jelly. It's nothing gross at all. In fact, this is a extremely healthy brand of products for your body that is free of fluoride. They have no toxic chemicals, completely rejecting big pharma altogether if you're against all the vaccines and stuff. And they focus on more holistic and natural sources for their products. So when he told me what it's called, tallow. And it actually is infused with honey balm, which beats any moisturizer I've ever used. Guys, you can put this on your face, on your lips. It feels great. It smells great. And I know you're like, tallow. No, trust me, this is a natural product. Check. It's got very few ingredients. They're all normal. And if you have issues with dry skin, you don't want to use any other company's products that have all types of chemicals that you can't even pronounce. I have very sensitive skin, right? I get like dandruff and a psoriasis and things like autoimmune stuff. And this stuff helps me to keep my skin moisturized so I'm not, getting red and flaky and itchy. Now, that's not what they advertise it for, but, I use it on my baby's, like, my baby is so fat, it has creases on his arm. Because it's healthy, trust me, he's healthy. But you have to rub the Van Man in there and it moisturizes and keeps it from getting gross. And my wife's breastfeeding, and so you can't use a lot of products. But we can use all these on pregnant women breastfeeding. If it's good for pregnant women and babies, it's good for you too. Make sure that you get some of the Van Man tallow and honey balm, which is amazing. It's infused with essential oils. And we got in touch with Van Man because now that we're in a new city, new studio, new look to the show, we want to work with brands that we've tried personally and we really believe in. Van Man is one of those brands. So get the products that you need. Check it out. They even have healthy deodorant and so much more. Go to vanman.shop/Elijah. That's vanman.shop/ELIJAH. Use promo code Elijah and get 10% off. That's vanman.shop/Elijah. Use promo code Elijah. You won't regret it. Check out their products. Now, that being said, White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt reveals drones flying over New Jersey were authorized by the Biden admin for research and various other purposes. So we get the truth. Trump had said that we're gonna declassify this. He promised, right? When he started, he was ready to declassify. Check out this video of her saying this directly. Here she is declassifying the information.
From President Trump directly, an update on the New Jersey drones. After research and study, the drones that were flying over New Jersey in large numbers were authorized to be flown by the FAA for research and various other reasons. Many of these drones were also hobbyists, recreational, and private individuals that enjoy flying drones. In time, it got worse due to curiosity. This was not the enemy. A statement from the President of the United States to start this briefing with some news.
So, promises made, promises kept. Trump says he's going to, instill and put out this press release, and then he does. He puts it out, and now we know where they came from. Now, that being said, just in, President Trump is offering millions of federal workers buyouts if they resign by February 6th. Listen to this. I'll play the video for you in just a moment as Christina Lila reports the inevitable. This is actually real. Check this out. So this is real and it's spectacular. Below is the email sent to federal employees on January 28th of 2025 presenting deferred resignation offer. If you did not respond to that email and wish to accept the deferred resignation offer, you may do so by the following. Send an email to hr@opm.gov from your government account, only an email from your government or mill account, type the word resign and hit send. Deferred resignation email to federal employees. So apparently they're just trying to get rid of everybody. And they're saying if you want to resign, you can just resign and shrink the government. Talk about Doge. Now, in additional news, political earthquake is happening. Trump fires Biden-appointed Labor Board leader Gwynne Wilcox in latest shakeups. She plans to challenge unprecedented and illegal move. Listen to this. President Trump is on a roll in cleaning house. He fired Biden-appointed Democrat chair of the National Labor Relations Board, Gwynne Wilcox, and the general counsel of the board in the latest shakeup. Trump's decision to fire pro-union members Gwynne Wilcox and the Labor Board's general, Jennifer Abruzzo, is getting pushback from the agency and is being described as an unprecedented and illegal move. Axios reported that President Trump fired her. I don't know if we have a video of this, but I know that she is challenging the situation. Yeah, there's no video here. He can do whatever he wants. He's the commander-in-chief. I thought we liked under Biden, right? The masks, and we liked being told what to do, didn't we? Didn't we enjoy that? Wasn't that nice? We feel really good, huh? We'd be told a little bit. We were bad boys and girls. It was a nice time. No, it wasn't. I was telling everyone it was stupid that people were using authority and abusing it for the wrong reasons. But we hired a lot of stupid people during that time, and we don't need them in our government. I don't want to be paying for them. Think about this. You pay taxes so Gwynne can have a job. No, thank you. Additionally, our last story here, Biden-appointed judge blocks Trump's federal spending freeze. Crazy, right? The government blocks the government from stopping spending money. Well, it turns out that a judge temporarily blocked Trump's orders to freeze federal funding on public loans and grants. I don't even know what that is. Judge Lauren Alicon, a Biden appointee, granted the temporary stay on Trump's plan to freeze federal funding. On Monday, Trump's Office of Management and Budget put a temporary pause of agency grant, loan, and other financial assistance programs. The American people elected Donald Trump to be president of the United States and gave him a mandate to increase the impact of every federal taxpayer dollar. In 2024, of the nearly $10 trillion that the federal government spent, more than $3 trillion was federal financial assistance, such as grants and loans. The memorandum requires federal agencies to identify and review all federal financial assistance programs and supporting activities consistent with the president's policies. The temporary pause will provide the administration time to review agency programs and determine the best uses of funding for those programs consistent with the law and the president's priorities. Now, you can find more about those stories there at thegatewaypundit.com. I'm Elijah Schaffer. Don't forget to sign up and support us, our mug club here. You get one of these amazing mugs. They're nutritious, delicious. They are so fantastic, and you can sip your tea and coffee in them every morning. You can pick yours up by joining our club at thegatewaypundit.com. Have a great rest of the week, as always. May God bless the United States of America. I'm signing out.